believe all of us are great.
Represent for Autoboys TV.
Oh, early fire on your.
What you gonna do now?
Deadline. All the hot gal, them a mine. Let me crew touch the road, we have to get some gal. Out of some boy harm, we have to take some gal. Hey, them fin was say we the gal criminal.
TuFinga, the producer at Deadline Recordz. You know, the person that finds new talent before everybody else. The person who always know the hit songs before they hit. Also the person who is always out looking for young and upcoming talent to see them on into the future. TuFinga is one of Jamaica's best new producers.
And if we fly in a muggling, this how we start it. Cause I kid you not, money I know me problem, no. Plus I know we problem, no.
Well, Deadline Recordz was created in 2013, but the company Deadline was formed 2008 from I was leaving high school, because we also did events. So we had Deadline Promotions Group and also Deadline Sound.
I know we problem. If I had girl, well we have them. Yes. Money I know me problem. Clothes I know me problem. Song I know me problem. If I had girl, well we.
Well, Deadline Recordz have produced songs like Mavado, All About You, DeMarco, Rise to the Top, Massacre, Firm on Your Feet, Devin the Doctor, Mario, Kaledo, FU, Kosha the Soldier, One Life, and much more.
Every day we see a sipping and pellier. Half of Giuseppe shoes and we still a change gear. Billboard album, who the hell cares? Still adding accolades to my career. We have spent money right through the whole year.
I created relationships with these artists by having previous work being done with them. So like, because I was in the entertainment industry long before producing music, I was doing bookings, I was keeping events, I also had a sound. So like, I built these relationships before I even got into production, and it was a natural growth because some of these artists, I knew them before they made it big. So because I knew them and helped them when they were just starting out, it's now easy to have a relationship with them as a big entity.
Yeah, Deadline, them why we make deadlines. Yeah.
My biggest obstacle as a record producer is to maintain good relationships with the artists, producers, selectors, and other players within the entertainment industry, because these relationships are so important for you to get your work heard. These relationships are some of the time delicate, and you have to know how to treat people and have soft skills.
Deadline Recordz. Yo, JD. A she me a pre that. I got to her now. Love how you wind up your waistline.
I think what's missing right now in the dancehall scene overall, we need more songs for the ladies to whine to, dance to, because back then you had more songs for the females to dance and whine to. Now it's more about sexual perversion, I would say, but I would think that they should involve more female dance moves and stuff within the business, and also songs that would allow males and females to dance together, because I realize with other genres, dancing is such an important thing. Like, if you can't dance to the song, it's not really gonna be a big song. So I think too much songs are created not to actually get people moving within an event or a setting.
Girl, me no waste time. Come and make me marry ya. Baby, a nice clean girl like you really deserve a rating.
I think females are doing really well in dancehall now. I think females are more getting accepted. There have been like 5 new females in the past 2 years that have made a huge impact on the industry itself, and I would say in the next couple of years time we're gonna have a female artist who actually is the dominant artist, because for one, Spice has like amassed the most following as a female artist and also as a Jamaican dancehall artist overall. So I think females are doing really well, and I think anybody who, or any young female who is looking to do music, they should get into it right now, because it's open for them and the industry is here to welcome them. I would welcome working with a new female artist right now.
Jono, yo, Khaled, what a piece of cushion, dog.
Spliff your dog.
Yo,
you say me a no smoker, you can't make it.
Yo,
you give me
just
no
place it, dog.
Big man thing, but no me a smoke.
I think my music is already impacting, and I want it to keep making this impact. The musical impact that I want my songs to make, and it's a lot more spiritual as well. I want my music to resonate with the culture that I grew up in, and let people understand what is the culture of our country, which is Jamaica, and how we grew up, and also to keep input energy that's positive into society. So I would love if people can actually have a smile each time they hear a song of mine, or remember somebody that they were in love with, or even got motivated from one of my songs to do something bigger or better in life.
Ask me one time and a joker, I'll give me a split. Me say no sir, no me hoop and a feeling me no offer. Singing them notes, yeah. So who tell the come.
Well, this is a funny question, because you asked me how I got into music. I think how music got into me, because music is something that I didn't even plan to do. Going to school, I always did sciences and I always wanted to become a scientist actually. So when music was something that gradually grew on me as a passion, because when I was in school I usually loved dancing. That what took me to the events, took me to music and listening all of those new songs. So I think that music got into me from that early age of being a dancer, and then I wanted to actually keep the events that I danced at, and then I wanted to play music at these events that I held, and eventually I wanted to create the music that was being played in these events. So it's something that I think is synonymous with my life in terms of growing up. It was just a part of me.
Go them girl, oh na na, boy girl. Wine girl, boy, yeah, watch out now, get on.
Well, currently I have 2 good songs promoting. This year I started out a song with a popular radio DJ called ZJ Rush. He's now becoming an artist, so his artist name is Y Rush. And I featured Maka Diamond on one of his new tracks called Rough It Up. So the track is Y Rush featuring Maka Diamond, Rough It Up, produced by Deadline Recordz, and it's going well. I really like it because it's something that I wanted to add to the scene. As I said before in the interview, there are not much songs for men and women to dance together while including a very sharp setting of dancing and stuff. So this is pretty much a song that a man and a woman can dance to in an event, which will bring more vibe to the dancehall scene itself. I also have released a song on that same rhythm with Mavado called Slap It Up. It was a song that I remixed from a previous hit that I did with Mavado, and me and Rush saw it fitting to try to remix it on this rhythm. Also, I've released a new single called Breaking Point. The single is done by the Kerry James. He's a new artist that I've worked with before. He was in a group called Pandemic Records, and now he is a single entity. So he had a great song that I loved a couple years ago called Breaking Point, talking about people working hard and not really getting any justice for their work. So I really love this song long ago, and I always wanted to produce it, and I think it's the right time because I see where in society a lot of people are not satisfied that what they're getting from their employers, or when they're doing work they haven't get good feedback from the people who are supposed to pay them. Well, I think people should definitely care about what I do, because music to me is telling the story of a nation or a people's culture. And if you want to actually know about the Jamaican culture, which would be raw and dilute without taking away some negative or just adding something, you can get it from music. If you're listening dancehall and reggae music from over 30 years now, so this will tell you about what the culture is presently like. So to me, as a cultural prosumer, somebody that creates culture and also takes it in so much, I think if you are somebody that sees culture and art and as a very important thing, you should always give prop to a producer of any sort, not just only me, because all producers are important to preserving the culture.
Why rush? Rough up my little body. Rough up my little body. Rough up my little body. Rough it up now.
Well, I guess for who don't know Deadline Recordz as yet, you can follow Deadline Recordz on Instagram at Deadline Recordz with a Z. And you can follow me personally, which is TuFinga Deadline on Instagram as well. And you can also keep abreast of what I release online through my SoundCloud and my YouTube channels. You just search Deadline Recordz on YouTube, SoundCloud, anywhere you search Deadline Recordz with a Z, you will find us. And I wish you listen to our music and find it interesting, because we really have a lot in store. Yo, this was TuFinga. This was my Who Is interview. Yo, just subscribe to Arthur Bars TV. Yo, you know any more question?